everybody. This is Callista from the IUP Career and Professional Development Center, and I am here talking with Jennifer Abraham. She's a second-year graduate assistant here at the CPDC and will be graduating at the end of the semester. Today I'll be asking her a few questions about her experience in our office so we can gain some insight into her position.
Hi, Callista. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Jen. So first question, how long did you work at the CPDC?
I have been working for the Career and Professional Development Center for the past 2 years. I started in July 2020, working virtually throughout my first year of graduate school. And then when we moved back to in-person this year, I've been able to be the mock interview and etiquette dinner coordinator as well. And it's been a wonderful journey.
What were some of your favorite things about working at the CPDC, and do you have a specific memory that stands out?
My favorite thing about working at the Career and Professional Development Center is being able to work with the students. We have so many different types of students at IUP, and I love getting to hear about their unique experiences and how we can help them on their career journey. One of my favorite memories related to working with students is being able to see different groups of students come to our events multiple times. For example, I presented to an organization at the very beginning of the spring semester, and ever since that presentation, I've seen that group of students attend various events of ours. They came to our etiquette dinners, and they came to a few of the Career Ready seminar series. And it was so great being able to reconnect with those students, see how they were doing on their career journey, and really be able to support them every step of the way.
What did you take away from your experience working at the CPDC when entering the professional world?
One of the biggest takeaways that I will have from the Career and Professional Development Center that I want to implement into my next professional role will be taking the initiative. Throughout my time as a graduate assistant, I've really been able to take ownership of some of the work that I've done and really be able to bring in new elements and experiences that all students can enjoy. Some of these include being a part of the Business Attire Fashion Show, coordinating the mock interview program, and bringing that back to in-person, and presenting on fringe skills, which is a brand new topic that our office has coined. It's been really wonderful being able to take the new initiative and try something new, and I think this is something that everybody should try to do in their new professional roles.
What does a typical day look like at the CPDC when working in your position?
One thing that I love about working at the CPDC, especially as a graduate assistant, is that there's never a typical day in the office. There's always something new that allows us to explore different opportunities, problem solve, or really just get to build relationships with people. As the mock interview and etiquette dinner coordinator, typically when it's heavy in mock interview season, I am answering emails from students or professors, trying to communicate with mock interviewers, making sure that their appointments are going well, and also trying to reschedule students via phone and email. During the etiquette dinner season, it's all about preparing for the big event. And so I'm working with our team to establish a menu, make table arrangements, help students sign up during the process, and making sure that we're establishing good communication across the board so that way we can have a successful event.
What lessons will you be taking away from working at the CPDC once you graduate?
There are a couple different lessons that I will take away when I graduate from the CPDC. One, I think it's really important that we help students break down career development and help them see it as a very manageable process. I think a lot of times we get very nervous when we hear the word career, and so we want to make sure that we're breaking it down into different activities, different avenues, different roles that our students can do, so that way they can take it year by year and be really successful by senior year or the year that they graduate. Number two, I think it's important that we establish strong collaborative relationships on campus, so that way we're really able to help students in their holistic development and helping to make sure that we can implement career development into each part of a student's life. That way they're able to market their experiences that they're getting through these collaborative relationships. Finally, I think it's important for students to be their true authentic self and to bring my true authentic self into everything that I do. And so making sure that we're able to individualize the processes that we have and making sure that we can be our most authentic selves in front of students, I think is really important. So these are some of the greatest takeaways that I've gained from working at the center.
Now, we'd love to hear a fun fact about you. What do you do in your free time?
A fun fact about me is that I love to do fun social activities. Relationships are really important to me, so anytime that I get to spend with my friends, family, or partner is really important. I love going out to sporting events, and I am a big basketball fan. I played basketball throughout my collegiate years, and it really is a fun time for me. I also love to paint and be very creative, and I really enjoy baking too. It's something special that my mom and I always did together.
All right, and last question. Do you have anything to say to our newsletter subscribers? Any advice or comments?
One piece of advice that I would give to all of our newsletter subscribers is to start early and to come to our Career Development Center. Whether you know exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life and you just need help fine-tuning that path, or you have no idea what you want to do, our center is here to help every student, alumni, professional throughout their entire journey. So don't be a stranger and come to the Career and Professional Development Center. I also would say thank you for subscribing to our newsletter and for being engaged with what our office does. Your support means a lot, and I know from writing these letters, there's a lot of hard work and effort that goes into it from our graduate assistants, from our career development advocates, and more. So thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for having me today.
I would like to thank you, Jen, on behalf of the entire CPDC office, and more specifically, all of the CDAs in our office, since you originally began working as our supervisor your first year. Not only have you made our jobs more enjoyable, but you've made so many great contributions to our office, from your energetic personality to your abundance of career service knowledge. We will forever be grateful to have worked with you, and we know you'll accomplish great things after graduating IUP. Thank you for joining me in this interview, Jen, and thank you all for listening to our podcast.